Ireland's Country is brought to you by enjoytravel.co.uk. Music and dancing holidays.
Hello there and welcome to this week's Ireland's Country. I'm Mike Ryan. This week we're coming to you from Derry / Londonderry. We'll be talking to a few of the local artists and indeed playing many of the videos from artists from and around Derry. To get us underway, John McNichol, a video that's actually shot here in Derry. It's called Come On and Dance, here on Ireland's Country.
Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. We travel through this great big world trying to find our way, looking for that special one to share her every day. I'm so glad I found you, and you're my guiding light. I will be your dancer at the ball of light. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Times you are no angel, but I'm crazy over you. You're my one and only, so what's a guy gotta do? Let me take you by the hand and walk you down the aisle. I'll sing, play the jukebox just to see you smile. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Now that we are married and have children of our own, we work hard every weekday just to keep the family home. But come Friday evening, when all is said and done, play me country music, let me hear you sing my song. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Let's swing, let's jive, leave your worries behind. This good old country music will keep good times alive. Let's dance from the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on and dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. Let's dance on the floor with your baby tonight. Let me hear you sing along. Driving through the quick steps until the break of dawn. Come on, dance, let's dance. It's here where we belong. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along. I'll keep on singing if you just dance along.
That was John McNichol here on Ireland's Country, and indeed that video for that song was shot here in this very square. Well, in the background you'll see the Guildhall, the most iconic building here in Derry. It opened its doors in 1890 to the public and it's still standing strong. Coming up next, another local man, Brendan Quinn. Nice song to this one. It's called Feels Like Home, here on Ireland's Country.
There's something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself. Makes me wanna lose myself in your arms. There's something in your voice makes my heart beat fast. I hope this feeling lasts for the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been and how low I've felt for so long. If you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way that you've done. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. A window breaks down a long dark street, and a siren wails in the night. But that's alright, 'cause I've got you here with me, and I can almost see through the dark there's light. If you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch. If you knew how happy you are making me, I never thought I'd love anyone so much. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong.
That was Brandon Quinn here on Ireland's Country, indeed a local man here in Derry. Well, Derry is unique in Ireland. It's the only city to be fully walled, and indeed one of the finest examples in Europe. The original settlement here back over 1400 years ago, and the walls of course still standing still. Coming up next, it's Ed Fox, great song, it's called Working Woman, here on Ireland's Country.
Working woman, you know this ain't the way it's meant to be. Working woman, where do you find the time to love me? That dark cloud is over our big four-leaf clover, and it seems the whole world's full of greed. The high cost of living ain't worth what you're giving of yourself just to help make ends meet. Working woman, you know this ain't the way it's meant to be. Working woman, where do you find the time to love me?
could say, let's stay home today, but we need every penny we can find. And I can't wait till tonight when I hold you tight, 'cause my love for you is working all the time. Working woman, you know this ain't the way it's meant to be. Working woman, where do you find the time to love me? Working woman, you know this ain't the way it's meant to be. Working woman, you know this ain't the way it's meant to be. Working woman, where do you find the time to love me? Where do you find the time to love me?
Ireland's Country is brought to you by enjoytravel.co.uk. Music and dancing holidays.
Welcome back to part 2 of Ireland's Country. Now we're here outside the Tower Museum here in Derry City this week, and of course if you go to the very top of that tower, there's a lovely platform looking out over the city. Coming up next, it's Laura McCrory. Love this song. It's called The Wrong Night here on Ireland's Country. Laura McCrory here on Ireland's Country. Now I'm delighted to be joined by Laura McCrory and Demi O'Hara, and they have something in common. Of course, you both took part in the Bird's Nest competition Sounds Like Country over the last couple of years. I'll go to you first, Lauren. You won it in 2015.
I did indeed, yeah, it was great.
How did you find it?
It was definitely a great stepping stone. I mean, I went into sort of the competition not having much of a background in country music, and I came out of it with a lot, which was fantastic, and it definitely gave me confidence and more passion to go on and do it further afield. So from it, I then went on to do Glór Tíre on TG Cahir, and I'm now standing here as your current winner.
Yeah.
So
you must
it
be
was
very proud of you
brilliant.
at home.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be standing here if I didn't have the support from back home, and I mean, everyone was just so supportive, and obviously a massive thanks to everyone out there who did support me along the way. But again, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Sounds Like Country competition.
Of course. And would you recommend it to other people?
Absolutely. It's definitely something that gives you confidence, gives you sort of an insight into the industry to see what you're actually maybe working towards.
Yeah.
So definitely it's
really a springboard, isn't it? You get a video and you get the
yeah,
song
I mean,
and
the
it
prize
gets
is fantastic.
Yeah.
You get a free video, you get a free single as well, and then you have the likes of yourselves who play it on all your different TV stations, and I mean, we're very grateful of that, and well, fingers crossed whoever wins it this year will also be very grateful.
Well, of course, Dami, you won it last year, 2016. How did you find it?
I thought it was an amazing experience all in all. I started off, I went into it a bit of a last minute decision, thanks to Lauren who told me about the competition, and then it really just took off from there.
And had you been doing country music before that, or was that really the start?
It was the start of it. I had always had an interest in country music, but never seen myself as a country singer. I've always been interested in musical theatre, but I'll take every day as it comes.
And what about, had you gone for competitions before that?
Never really. I just won school competitions and talent shows and stuff like that, but never anything.
And would you recommend, if somebody's sitting at home now thinking about going into a competition, should they do it?
Absolutely. It's look at us, we're standing here now as country singers.
And did you spend, when did the competition on in July, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the 18th of July it starts, so if you do want to enter, there's a Facebook page called Sounds Like Country, and it
gives all the details.
Yeah, it gives all the details on there.
And what's the plan for the next year? Are you going to follow in Lawrence?
Maybe, I'm not too sure. I'm honestly taking every day as it comes, so I'm just gonna, if it does happen, it happens.
It works,
but
it works.
Yeah.
And at home you get lots of support locally for gigs, etc.
Absolutely. I've my family come with me to every gig, so that's
you
really
can't get rid of them, sure you can't.
Exactly. You'd be surprised.
They'll follow for ages. Okay, I'll give you a chance to introduce your own video here on Ireland's Country.
Okay, this is my song. It's called You're in Texas. Hope you enjoy it.
Twin fiddles and a crying steel guitar, a good old country shuffle coming out of every bar. There ain't no question, you know you're in Texas.
That was Demi O'Hara here on Ireland's Country, and the very best of luck to those two young ladies. Of course, previous winners of the Sounds Like Country competition, which will be on this July, and it could be you. Well, we're here in Derry this week, and in the background you'll see, of course, the Peace Bridge, which was built in 2011 as part of the Good Friday Agreement here in Northern Ireland. And a very unusual thing about it is it has sensors on both ends, and the hope is that 1 million people will cross that Peace Bridge every year. Coming up next is a young lady called Joanne Harkin. Lovely voice and indeed a great video. It's simply called Daddy, here on Ireland's Country.
My daddy was my hero in my younger years. He kept me safe and happy and chased away my fears. He took every day as it came and lived without a care. Losing him was the hardest thing I've ever had to bear. He could light up a room with his charm and his smile. And when I needed him, he would travel for miles. My daddy's still my hero. Even now I'm fully grown. I love and respect him, the greatest man I've ever known. I love him forever. About the things he'd say, and quietly I smile. Although the road ahead in life may sometimes get rocky, just think about the lessons we have taught you, me and Mommy. I love him forever.
Ireland's Country is brought to you by enjoytravel.co.uk. Music and dancing holidays.
Welcome back to part 3 of Ireland's Country. Now we're enjoying the sunshine today here in Derry, stroke Londonderry, and in the background here you'll see probably one of the most iconic signs that would have been in newspapers and headlines for many, many years. It's also a very popular place for tourism because of murals on both sides of the community telling their story of the past here in Northern Ireland. Coming up next is Michelle McGee. Great song, it's called Born to Run, here on Ireland's Country.
To me, I ain't that kind. I just put on my choose. If you wanna win, you just can't lose the time or stay behind. Well, I was born to run, to get ahead of the race, and all that I wanted was to be the best, just to feel free and to be someone. I was born to be fast, I was born to run. Well, I take the chances, sometimes I've made mistakes, but you don't get nothing unless you take the breaks. Living is dangerous as dynamite. Sure makes you feel nervous, but it makes you feel alright. Makes you feel alright. Well, I was born to run, to get ahead of the race, and all that I wanted was to be the best, just to feel free and to be someone. I was born to be fast, I was born to run. Nobody's gonna make me do the things their way. By the time you figure it out, it's yesterday. There comes the he who waits untold. I don't need it when I'm old and gray. Yeah, I want it today. Well, I was born to run, to get ahead of the rest, and all that I wanted was to be the best, just to feel free and to be someone. I was born to be fast, I was born to run. I was born to run, to get ahead of the race, and all that I wanted was to be the best, just to feel free and to be someone. I was born to be fast, I was born to run.
That was Michelle McGee here on Ireland's Country. Now, of course, Derry boasts 2 Nobel Peace Prize winners, Seamus Heaney for writing, and of course John Hume for his efforts during the peace process. Amazing place for its architecture, from the very old church in the background to these red brick buildings which makes up part of the city. Coming up next, it's Mick Flavin. Like the song, it's called You're Never Too Old, here on Ireland's Country.
When your hair turns to silver and your eyes grow dim, the years they pass by in the blink of an eye. But don't ever let your world fall apart. You're never too old to feel young at heart. You start out on life's journey, the years pass slowly by. You learn the simple things in life, when to laugh and when to cry. Never thinking what the future holds, it's just the here and now. Trusting in your kinfolk, you'll do what they allow. When your hair turns to silver and your eyes grow dim, the years they pass by in the blink of an eye. But don't ever let your world fall apart. You're never too old to feel young at heart. Many years have come and gone, and soon things start to change. Before you know you've a family and weddings to arrange. Looking back you wonder, where has the time all gone? Your young years are just a memory and move so swiftly on. When your hair turns to silver and your eyes grow dim, the years they pass by in the blink of an eye. But don't ever let your world fall apart. You're never too old to feel young at heart. When your hair turns to silver and your eyes grow dim, the years they pass by in the blink of an eye. But don't ever let your world fall apart. You're never too old to feel young at heart. Oh, you're never too old to feel young at heart.
That was Mick Flavin here on Ireland's Country. Now, of course, this week we're coming to you from the city of Derry, stroke Londonderry. We're currently right in the centre of the city at the moment. Now, many people often ask, why is it called Derry, stroke Londonderry? Well, the old Irish name was Dira, which means an oak wood, named after Columbanus. And many years later, when the traders came from London to set up the city and guilds here in the city of Derry, it became known as Londonderry. Coming up next is John Hogan, and it reminds me of Brendan's show the last couple of weeks, Uma Paluma Blanca, here on Ireland's Country.
When the sun shines on the mountain and the night is on the run, it's a new day, it's a new way, and I fly up to the sun. I can feel the morning sunlight, I can smell the new mown hay, I can hear God's voice calling for my golden skylight. Una paloma blanca, I'm just a bird in the sky. Una paloma blanca, over the mountains I fly, and no one can take my freedom away. Once I had my share of losing, for they locked me on a chain. Yes, they try to break my power, oh, I still can feel the pain. Una paloma blanca, I'm just a bird in the sky. Una paloma blanca, over the mountains I fly, and no one can take my freedom away. The sun shines on the mountain and the night is on the run. It's a new day, it's a new way, and I fly up to the sun. I can feel the morning sunlight, I can smell the new mown hay, I can hear God's voice calling for my golden skylight away. Paloma blanca, I'm just a bird in the sky. Una paloma blanca, over the mountains I fly, and no one can take my freedom.
Ireland's Country is brought to you by enjoytravel.co.uk. Music and dancing holidays.
Welcome back to the final part of Ireland's Country. Now we're overlooking the River Foyle, and just up the river here at the end of the Second World War, a lot of the U-boats that were out in the North Atlantic came in and surrendered into Derry. They were decommissioned and scuttled out at the edge of the bay, and it's been causing problems for the shipping channels over the years. Coming up next, it's local man Pandy Walsh. Great song, it's called Your Next Dance, here on Ireland's Country.
Another late night on the road again. I didn't get in till 3:30. Driving home alone in the pouring rain, wondering is this still for me? Because it used to be so easy, just singing songs and having fun. Now the whole scene has turned crazy. I really don't know what they want. They want to hear some R.E.M. or Madness. Sing the gambler, will you please? Would you dedicate a birthday song to a dad who's 63? There's a brown-eyed girl on the dance floor and she's looking for romance. But if you give me just a second, then I'll play for your next dance. They just can't see this is our living. Like a 9 to 5, only 10 to 1. I bet there's some who think we're faking. Lord, I hope this night will soon be done. Now the money's short, yet another bad crowd. Even so our bills, they must get paid. You know the only thing that keeps us going is we love to buzz up on that stage. So let us give you some Elvis songs and Robbie, or the boys are back in town. An old time waltz for Mary Ann, she loves to go around. Sweet Caroline's turned 21 and she'd love to take a chance. If you give me just a second, then I'll play one for your next dance. So won't you give me some rock and roll or reggae? Do you love me all night long? Or would you call our Uncle Jimmy up, 'cause he loves to sing a song? Can you turn it down, play something soft like Van the Man's Moon Dance? But if you give me just a second, then I'll play it for your next dance. For your next dance. For your next dance. For your next dance.
That was Pandy Walsh here on Ireland's Country. Now we're here in Eglinton Square, a very important part of Derry. It was once the British Army base. It's also here they hold a country music festival every summer. Well, of course, you couldn't be in Derry without recognising one of their best musicians, Phil Coulter. Wrote many a song, of course, the Derry Air included. Well, one of the songs he collaborated with Nathan Carter. It's next. It's called The Town I Love So Well. So from me, Mike Ryan, and from Derry this week, indeed from all of us at Ireland's Country, see you next week.
And a great pleasure to join you in this most recent version of The Town I Loved So Well.
In my memories, I will always see the town that I have loved so well, where our school played ball by the old gas yard wall, and we laughed through the smoke and the smell. Going home in the rain, running up the dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways, in the town I loved so well. In the early morning, the shirt factory on called the women from Cregan, the moor and the bog, whilst the men on the door played the mother's role for the children, and then they watched the dog. And when times got tough, there was just about enough, but they saw it through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town I loved so well. There was music there in that Derry air, like a language that we could all understand. I remember that day when I earned my first pay. I played in a small pickup band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. There I'd learned how life, and I found me a wife in the town I loved so well. But when I returned, how my eyes had burned, and to see how a town it could be brought to its knees by the armored cars and the bombed out bars, and the gas that hangs on to every breeze. Now the army's installed by that old cash-out wall, and that damned barbed wire gets higher and higher. With their tanks and their guns, oh my God, what have they done to the town I loved so well? Now the music's gone, but they still carry on, Their spirit's been bruised, but never broken. They will not forget that their hearts are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost, well, it's lost and gone forever. Well, I can only pray for a bright, brand new day in the town I loved so well. In the town I loved so well.
Ireland's Country is brought to you by enjoytravel.co.uk. Music and dancing holidays.